Hello guys, and I haven't really done exposing videos in like a while though, but today, as I was promising, we are going to be making an exposing video of this dumbass series called Dawn of the Architects. Now, guess what guys, I'm officially the voice actor for Lotus Grumble and Crack Thoughts, and it's all thanks to Mike for letting me voice act Lotus Grumble. Because if you don't know what Lotus Grumble looks like, he looks like a regular size of a grumble, but half of it is covered with vines or with vine detail. Anyways, guys, but without further ado, let's get started by this exposing video. Okay, so I know that I was trying to expose Dawn of the Architects soon, or like a month ago or so, but like that post has been removed because I think I was manipulating too much. But right now I'm gonna show you guys real proof based on what Mike did. Okay, so Mike is the owner of Dawn of the Architects, and as you can see, you may think that Mike is a very friendly person, but in reality, of course he's not, because he has done lots of bad things. And I'm gonna show the proof based on what he did. And this right here is that he has been saying like weird things to my friends, such as animations and all of that stuff, and threatening to make a kill video out of my friends by using Moon Animator. Now I bet that I will report that video due to violence and all that stuff if he actually makes that video, but it turns out by checking out his channel, of course he did not make that video, because if he would have done it, then I would have reported it to YouTube community guidelines as violence and harassment. And yeah, and he has been trying to wish for physically violating one of my friends, such as Trash Can Grumble and Maya, and one of my two friends. And basically they said, do you want to start collecting? And unfortunately that's physical violence. And yeah, I'll show the proof right here now. I literally meant to say bail, because yeah, honestly, Maya is basically one of the worst people I've met on the internet. Like, he's way worse than Boiled, just for like talking about body parts and all of that kinds of shit. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? And then I know what that word means, like, it means like he is trying to rip off people's olds. And honestly, that is just so freaking way too harsh. And I am genuinely pissed off about what this guy is planning to do, or what he's thinking to do with my friends. And yeah, but yeah, I am genuinely pissed off about this guy being so hardly ever being like, you know, dramatic and all of that kinds of stuff. And yeah, that's all he did. Now I'm gonna move on to the sensitive parts, because this is just so freaking this is just, I don't know, it just feels unavailable to me. And yeah, so let's move on to the sensitive parts. If you guys don't want to watch this, then you don't have to continue on with this video. Okay, so Trash Can Grumble was talking to like another person, and like they had like a serious talk, saying that Mike was back a 12-year-old girl. And honestly, I really am genuinely disgusted about what he's been doing and about what he's been planning through. And honestly, here is other proof discussing about what Trash Can is talking to his chat surprise about. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm gonna say my honest opinion. This has to be the worst exposing videos I've done because whenever I made this, it makes me feel genuinely disgusted. Like, he is, like, bro. Like, dude. Why is Mike being like that one guy who, honestly, I'm not even gonna say his name, but basically, he has been acting like him ever since. And that is just so violent of him to do that. And I am not gonna tolerate his behavior. And not gonna lie, in that group chat, one of his friends harassed, not one of his friends, but a person literally harassed my friend Trash Can Grumble, aka Voltseek, when he left the group. Here is a proof showing on how much he's been going through. I honestly love to say that thank you, Voltseek, for honestly giving me the proof. It has been like so much to me, and if you're watching this, Voltseek, I am very sorry about what you're going through, and I hope you like have a great rest of your life if you don't go through anything bad. But anyway, yeah, this person who just harassed or falsely accused Voltseek is literally one of the worst manipulations I've ever seen. I think this is what me and Trashcan in the other group chat in Memories of Grumble's dev group were literally talking about. Because, like, Voltseek told me that he was being falsely accused and manipulated by one of the people, I don't know what it definitely was, but, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all for the exposing video. And do not, and I repeat, do not ever support his behavior. Because it just doesn't make sense, like, about how many people have done these things. And, honestly, it's just way too harsh. So, yeah, Dawn of the Architects is now canceled. And I really hope you guys have a great day. And also, not to mention, here's one last thing I have to say. Mike destroyed Maya's nest for crack thoughts. And I'm genuinely mad at that guy. Okay, guys, so I'll see you later.